Hi there guys! Welcome to my YouTube channel. But before anything else, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be updated on my latest videos. So for today's video, we will be traveling around the country. We will discover the most thrilling adventure spot in the Philippines that people like you should try and visit. So, let's go! First up, Region 1, Pauay Sand Dunes. Sand dune adventures are perhaps the most popular outdoor activities in Ilocos Norte, and for good reason. Once on board, your all-terrain vehicle of choice will be treated to be a wild and bumpy ride across the undulating landscape of Pauay Sand Dunes. But for more carefree and heart-pumping experience, hop on the back of a 4x4 Jeep instead. Hold on to your friends as tight as you can because the wheels will be flying off for a solid 30 minutes. A professional driver will make you sure that everyone is safe and having fun, so don't hesitate to try this for yourself. Pasaling Bay. When we think of the Ilocos Norte, the Patapag Viaduct quickly comes to mind. But little do we know that beneath Pasaling Bay, marine treasures hide in plain sight. Put your scuba suit on your snorkeling gear because over 319 species of marine animals await your dive into the Big Blue. With scenery and marine biodiversity similar to Coron, you'll never run out of creatures to meet. Lots of colorful corals can also be explored. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of a migrating humpback whales. Dive deeper into its deeps and discover shipwrecks from World War II. Now, let's go to Region 2. Northern Sierra Madre National Park. The park is one of the underrated beautiful spots in Cagayan Valley. It hosts one of the country's few remaining primary forests that is home to critically endangered species such as the Philippine monkey-eating eagle. It is a perfect spot for hiking or mountaineering, and much of it remains unexplored. Hiking to the park will therefore lead tourists into rare encounters with the wild. Caves, waterfalls, and blue lagoons can be found. Its coasts are also lined with pristine beaches. Pinakanuan River. Pinakanuan River is one of the largest tributaries of the Cagayan River. Considered the longest and mightiest river in the Philippines, its crystal clear waters come from vast dipterocarp and massive forests upstream. Whitewater rafting, boating, and kayaking are among the prime activities done here. It is also home to endemic marine species such as eels. The local hold a boat rowing race called Bang Carrera here in every April 12. Now, let's go to Region 3. Pampanga. Sandbox. Tire yourself out in a various thrilling activities in Sandbox's adventure zone, such as the Giant Swing, the Aerial Walk Challenge, the Avatar 1, and the Adventure Tower, which includes the wall climbing zone. This outdoor adventure park is geared for adults and kids alike, which makes it perfect for the whole family. Mount Pinatubo. Situated between Pampanga, Zambales, and Tarlac provinces, the active volcano was responsible for burying several towns when it erupted in 1991. Now, it is a popular destination for adventure seekers. Ride a 4x4 over the Har Formation until you reach the oasis of its crater lake that changes color depending on the season. Now, let's go to Region 4A. Pagsanhan Falls. Pagsanhan Falls, also known as Cavinti Falls, local name Magdapio Falls, is one of the most famous waterfalls in the Philippines. Located in the province of Laguna, the falls is one of the major tourist attractions of the region. The three-drop waterfall is reached by a river trip on dugout canoe, known locally as Shooting the Rapids, originating from the municipality of Pagsanhan. Masuni Geo Reserve. The Masuni Geo Reserve is a conservation area and a rustic rock garden tucked in the rainforest of Rizal. Masuni's name is derived from the word masunki, which translates to spike, an adept description of the sprawling limestone landscape found within. In this sanctuary, guests will be able to commune with nature and re-energize themselves while doing so. Wander through our pathways for an encounter with wildlife and plant species. Enjoy light snacks before exciting the trail. Learn more about the history of the place, introducing you to a community rich with heritage and life. Let's go to Region 4B. Coron, Palawan. One of the best places to go diving in the country is in Palawan, specifically Coron, or the shipwreck diving capital of the Philippines. There are over 10 shipwrecks in Coron that are within diving distance, most of which are for the divers with advanced certification. Tukuran Hanging Bridge in Mindoro. If you ever watch an adventure movie where pioneers go deep into the jungle only to meet a rushing river that must be crossed via hanging bridge, that is what this looks like. Tukuran Hanging Bridge might seem a little bit scary to some people, but to others, this bridge represents all that is wild and free about the Philippines. Each step will give you a little sway back and forth, especially if other explorers are crossing at the same time. Don't be afraid, however, as this hanging bridge has been made with sound engineering. Now, let's go to Region 5. Binurong Point. Ready your trekking shoes for a scenic hiking activity in one of the offbeat destinations in the region. Binurong Point, located in the meandering terrains along the coast of Baras municipality. This hiking trail is a popular tourist spot among adventure and nature enthusiasts alike. Reaching the pastoral cliffs offer endless views of the wide open sea and lush, lyrical terrains enveloping the region that's worth 1,000 pictures, while it shares striking similarities with the rural scenery in Batanes. This route is known as the beginner hike that only takes less than an hour. Caramoan. Caramoan is considered the Philippines' last frontier in terms of uncharted islands. This secluded area sets the new standard for ideal tropical destinations with its well-preserved marine life and incredible rock formations. Caramoan Island offers plenty of opportunities for kayaking, diving, snorkeling, rock climbing, and exploring lagoons and caves. You can experience all of this by island hopping and visit a few or all attractions in the main islands. Baguin, Cagbanilad, Katanhawan, Cotivas, Lahos, Matukan, Minalahos, Bitogo, and Sabitang Laya. So explore as much as you can. Let's visit Region 6. Boracay. Boracay is a small island in the central Philippines. It's known for its resorts and beaches. Along the west coast, White Beach is backed by palm trees, bars, and restaurants. On the east coast, strong winds make Bulabog Beach a hub for water sports. Nearby, the observation deck on Mount Duhu offers panoramic views over the island. Offshore coral reefs and shipwrecks are home to diverse marine life. Bucari Pine Forest. Bucari is known as the Little Baguio of Iloilo. Many tourists go here to cool off during the dry and summer season in the Philippines. Among its many highland attractions, the Bucari Pine Forest and campsite is a top favorite. Surrounded by towering pine trees, people go here to have picnics and enjoy the fresh mountain breeze. When you see the mountain views, all your concerns will surely be forgotten. Drink a cup of coffee and appreciate the scenery with your friends and family. Let's go to Region 7. Badian, Cebu. Canyoneering adventures are a must-do in the Philippines. This adrenaline-pumping experience involves hiking, bouldering, climbing, rappelling, jumping, and swimming in a river canyons. One of the best places to try canyoneering is Cebu, where you will start in Alegria and end up in Badian, where you can swim in Kawasan Falls. A canyoneering trip will challenge you to conquer your fear of heights. It's perfect for non-swimmers too. For those who want a thrilling activity while exploring stunning canyons and falls, add this to your Philippine itinerary. Oslo, Cebu. Whale shark watching activity in Oslo is an undeniable and popular attraction all over the world and yet also controversial. This incredible experience prompts tourist visitors to flock to Oslo shores to encounter these gentle giants. Whale shark watching tours combined with other popular tours in southern Cebu can fill your day with full of fun and adventures. Go to Region 8. Lake Danau National Park. Lake Danau National Park is one of the most preserved tourist spots in Leyte. It sits in the highland, surrounded by pristine rainforest. Because of the high elevation, it's much cooler here. Among the things to do here are swimming, kayaking, and canoeing. There is a view deck where you can have an eagle's eye view of the lake and the surrounding mountains. Masaba Falls. Masaba Falls is one of the off-beaten tourist spots in Leyte. It has 7 falls in all, each with distinct features to offer. To reach the falls, you'll need to trek along the river and navigate on forest trails. That gives you the chance to commune with nature, and who knows, you might encounter some of the wildlife species here. Each of the falls has a deep and natural swimming pool where you can jump and have fun and invigorating swim. Let's go to Region 9. Bayangan Island. Attention all divers! If you want to go on an underwater adventure while in Zamboanga City, Bayangan Island offers some great views. You'll find plenty of tour shops in the city's sailing package tours with competitive prices. Underwater visibility is nice and there are tons of fish to be seen. If you're not a diver, Bayangan offers other forms of fun for you. This strange little island consists of an unusually wide beachy perimeter and small patch of jungle in the middle. It's clean, shady, and provides a great space for climbing and exploring. Merlukit Falls. One could argue that the most majestic falls in Zamboanga City are the Merlukit Falls. This natural beauty looks more like an ancient ruin where a waterfall has magically decided to run through it. Rather than a wall of rocks, it's truly breathtaking. Surrounded by jungle, you'll come across a cool pool of water being fed by tiers of waterfall rocks. There are couple platforms under the BD section of the waterfall where you can give yourself a waterfall massage or just hang out and listen to the soothing sounds. Region 10. Cagayan de Oro. Whitewater rafting is the most popular and must-try adventure-filled activity you can do when visiting Cagayan de Oro, Philippines. In this recreational activity, your group will be riding a raft that will navigate Cagayan de Oro River. You'll be treated to stunning views while getting splashed on by the water as you paddle, sometimes even falling off the raft, but don't worry, it's all part of the experience. There are over 25 rapids to take on, with the trained guides leading you and your crew for navigation and safety. This experience is also for all types of proctors, even beginners. Dahilayan Adventure Park. The longest dual zipline in Asia is in the Dahilayan Adventure Park, located in the province of Bukidnon, a couple of hours away from Cagayan de Oro. Grab a friend and head to the launch pad set at 4,700 feet above sea level and enjoy a thrilling ride at 90 kilometers per hour. Don't worry, this 840-meter ride is fun and safe for all types of passengers, even for seniors. If you're not a fan of zip lines, you can still enjoy the cool weather with your family and friends during your day trip to the Dahilayan Adventure Park. Let's visit Region 11. Eden Nature Park. If you want to commune with nature, you have to visit this next destination. Eden Nature Park and Resort in Davao City have been named after the famed biblical garden. Trying out Eden Nature Park activities is highly recommended because its serenity and tropical forest climate will certainly remove anybody's anxiety from the stress, noise of the busy city. Whether you want to meditate alone or take a break with your family and friends, a tour in Eden Nature Park is worth it. The amphitheater, the Lola's Garden, the Flower Garden, the Plaza Maria, Mayumi's Well, and others are all tour spots in the nature park. Mount Apo. A trip to Davao City is not complete without visiting the king of the Philippine peaks of Mount Apo. Mount Apo is on top of the list of the highest mountains in Southeast Asia, and it has an elevation of 10,311 feet. Before reaching the top of Mount Apo, there is a crater lake naturally created by volcanic activities. Seven peaks can be spotted at Mount Apo's summit. You can see the beautiful sunset and sunrise in good weather. You'll be treated to a panoramic view of South Cotabato's Mount Matutom, Lake Binado, and many more. Going to Mount Apo is one of the must-try activities while in Davao. There are various trails you can choose from, and it depends on the level of difficulty. Experienced mountain explorers can climb the summit for March, April, and October. Region 12, Sarangani. Dare to fly in Sarangani with paragliding adventure and be rewarded with breathtaking view of Sarangani Bay. Because of its ideal terrain and good wind the whole year round, the fly site is Safi Ranch in Maasin Town, just about 20 minutes away from General Santos City, has been identified as among the best sites for paragliding. Tangi River. Another outdoor activity one should experience in Sarangani is in New La Union, Maitom, the 1.6 kilometers river tubing adventure. With an inflatable tube, navigate Tangi River, one of the cleanest rivers in the country, and experience the thrilling rapids and drops. A well-trained river guide will be with you to maneuver the tube for your safety and avoid big rocks. Have a good grip and embrace the experience beyond your expectations. Region 13, Siargao. Surfing escapades are exciting, and the Philippines has a number of surfing spots for every experience level of surfers. The most popular, however, is Siargao Island in Surigao del Norte, because of multiple surfing spots where you can ride waves on the island. Its Cloud9 reef break has been called one of the best waves in the world. Siargao does not only offer good surfing breaks, but also some of the best tourist spots from lagoons, caves, and stunning beaches. Tagnoti Falls. Tagnoti Falls is one of the known tourist spots in Agusan del Norte, favored by the locals. The 20-foot high waterfalls cascades on the rock cliff down the 10 square meters wide basin, which is about 3 foot deep. The wide and refreshing basin or plunge pool can accommodate about 20 people bathing at a time. The lush trees around the falls serves as shades for the visitors, while the flat boulders serves as picnic or resting grounds. National Capital Region. Villa Escudero Plantations and Resort. Villa Escudero is often considered one of the best resorts in Quezon. This plantation and resort complex features the country's rich agricultural heritage and countryside culture. Villa Escudero was founded in the 1880s by the Escudero family. Today, the property is a resort and a special zone for outdoor, cultural, and agricultural activities on top of being a working coconut plantation. It features a waterfall, restaurant, a lake, a museum, which owns one of the biggest private collections of antiquities in the country. Sky Ranch. Sky Ranch is a leisure and entertainment park located on a 5-hectare property in Tagaytay. Known for its cool climate and amazing views of the Taal volcano and lake, staying at the Tagaytay hotels with a view of Taal is a must when you are in the city. Sky Ranch offers a wide range of attractions and rides that suits guests of various ages. Young guests would love the kiddie rides like the baby bumper, fun bike, and toy swing. Thrill seekers would enjoy rides like the 63-meter-high Ferris wheel, drop tower, and log coaster. Cordillera Administrative Region. Mount Pulag. Being the highest peak in the Philippines, Cordilleras, and on Luzon Island, and the second highest peak, or third, depending on which survey you follow, in the Philippines, Mount Pulag attracts trekkers far and wide. The peak features seemingly barren terrain full of dwarf bamboo and no tall trees or shrubs. Hence, its name Pulag or Pulog, which in the local language means kalbo or barren. Mount Pulag's peak is a trekking peak, so no specialized equipment or skills necessary to reach the highest point at 2,900 meters above sea level. If you are lucky enough, you get to see what Mount Pulag is famous for, the Sea of Clouds. It is undeniably breathtaking. Dupag Rock Formation. Dupag Rock Formation is a cluster of jagged limestone boulders that measure around 7 to 8 feet high. Climbing to the peaks presents a real challenge, especially if you are not an ardent hiker. But surely, the thrill and wonderful view atop will make up for that. Due to the rough and sharp texture of the boulders, visitors or tourists must wear proper footwear and protective gear. The highest peak is known as Father Rock. It provides an entrancing view of the surrounding fields, valleys, forests, and rivers. Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. Basilan. For travelers looking for beaches that are world-class in terms of crystal sea waters, but are not yet crowded with tourists, the stunning beaches of Basilan are definitely the place to go. Basilan is the largest and northernmost of the major islands of the Sulu archipelago and is located just off the southern coast of Zamboanga Peninsula. The island is a 30-minute boat ride from Zamboanga City. What most people don't actually know is that Basilan is a paradise waiting to be revealed for the rest of the world to see and experience. Cotahuato Caves. Cotahuato Caves or Kotang Bato Cave is a cave in Cotabato City, Philippines. The only cave system in the country situated within the proper of a Philippine city. The Cotahuato Caves is located in the foot of Pedro Colina Hill. It's a lot of hidden underground passageways. One of these is a tunnel connecting the cave to Tamontaka Church, the oldest church in the city. This cave was also the source of the city's present name. Kota means fort and Wato means stone. Hence, the name Fort of Stone, which later on became Cotabato. That was it, guys. Some of the most thrilling adventure spots in the Philippines. I hope you enjoy watching this video. I hope to see you soon. Thank you and bye!